Ugo Gaga? Ugo?
What? Nonsense.
Don't be ridiculous.
Agnes, what is this nonsense?
Nonsense! Nonsense! Nonsense!
You said come back, it's nonsense.
Nonsense. What nonsense? That is nonsense.
Nonsense!
What white nonsense is this?
I knew it. I'm surrounded by...
No, it's nonsense. Nonsense. But what utter nonsense.
Welcome back to What Nonsense, everybody.
Yeah, didn't even have this
Episode
on.
24. Yoss is back this week. He was
Hello.
sick, as he was just saying, but he's feeling better now.
Yeah, feeling a lot better.
It just magically disappeared. It
It did?
came and went
Yeah.
after 2 weeks, right?
Pretty much, yeah.
2
2 weeks. Just
Well, glad you're feeling better. And the family, all the family.
yeah, they're good.
Yeah.
They're good.
Was everyone sick?
Yeah, everyone.
Yeah.
I think the whole global's sick all at the same time.
Yeah, I was
watching reels of
I
people
was
in America at
sick
the
too.
same time sick, everyone at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't get it. And then everyone just got better at the same time.
Yeah, and you never get sick. Which,
No, I haven't had a chest infection
Oh,
like this in decades,
Mm.
let alone mucus and like this. So, yeah.
Honestly, so we're live, but nobody's watching. That's fine.
That's good.
It's fine.
I'm
So
out.
we haven't seen each other in like a month. It's been a month. That's
I'm trying to be responsible and not spread my germs.
I was sick as well anyway. But the what was I saying? Yeah, lots happened in the last couple of weeks. Good old Trump
Oh, yeah.
took his year off.
Attempted
That's-
assassination.
Attempted assassination. That's a big thing. We're going to be talking about that for a while.
Biden standing down.
Biden
for the
standing-
presidency race.
Kamala standing up. Nobody wants to support her. Obama's not supporting her. He's not putting his vote in for.
Who
for
has?
Kamala? No, nobody. She doesn't have a chance. If they go with Kamala, they're dead in the water. Definite Trump victory. They need to bring someone else in.
What about the other? What about the other Obama?
Michelle? Yeah,
Yeah.
like bring in Michelle or something as a running mate, maybe. But that was suggesting someone else as Kamala's running mate. I'm like, I've never even heard of these people. So I don't know. It doesn't look good for Kamala. But Trump. What are your thoughts on Trump?
In what aspect?
The shooting.
I don't think it was staged.
Staged by him or staged by?
Well, would you call it in stage if it's somebody else then? So wouldn't that just be in-house attempt
So
assassination?
when you say staged, as in
like that he was playing a part of it,
conspiracy
yeah, or something like that. I don't think he played any part of it.
that Trump did? No.
Yeah. Even
And
his head
people who said
movements,
that,
no way.
people
no
who said
way.
that was stupid. Anyone who suggests that he kind of set it up himself they're not thinking things through. Why would you have somebody shoot at you? Like it actually hit him like an inch to the left. He's dead.
Yeah, 100%.
Left,
a bullet.
Right, initially right. He's dead. Wait, Alex. Oh wait, we're on mute. We must be on mute. Thank you.
No worries, I'm driving, so I can't text you.
All right.
I'll keep watching.
Thank you. We were talking about Trump. We're talking about Trump.
Supporter.
Inches,
Oh, okay, lovely.
just an inch away.
Cool.
That's what she said.
Well,
Thank
I'll watch you on my way home.
All
So,
right.
lovely.
Thank you, Alex.
No worries, bye-bye.
Bye,
Alex?
Alexander.
Oh. Yeah.
Big guy. We love Alexander. All right. Thank you for letting me know the audio was off. We're on now. Good.
But in-house? All right, that's a possibility. But I didn't look any further from when the information came out about a second shooter.
Yeah.
Can you give me more information about that? I didn't chase it up.
Well, there's been rumors of there was another
another
shooter
building?
on the water tower.
Okay.
Maybe. That I'm not sure about that, but look, I love conspiracies, right? I'm fully into
I
conspiracies.
thought it was confirmed, the second shooter, though.
No, I don't believe so. But I was really trying just from the get-go, just like, it's just a lone gunman, just some kid somehow got into the right opportunity and took his shot. It's looking less and less likely that it was that simple because like he got through checkpoints. Like, why is there a ladder right there? It's supposedly a fix, but then I heard people saying that he was carrying in a ladder.
Why didn't you buy
As
it? Was there a
well.
receipt, or is that just all?
There was a receipt for a ladder or something. It's like, what is going on? Also, like the sloped roof thing, like we didn't want to put anyone because it's practically flat. Like
pretty much.
It's a flat roof.
A couple of degrees.
Looking dead straight at him. And here's the thing: if he was even slightly to the right, he would have been hidden behind trees, and that other sniper wouldn't have seen him. Because if you're looking from above, it's Trump building with the sniper in it, and shoot the shooter, the active shooter over here. There's a line of trees in between. If he was just slightly further over, he would have been hidden behind the trees. But he was clear of the trees, so they could see him. They saw him beforehand. They didn't engage. Like, there's so many things. There's windows looking onto that roof, and the local police, I think, or the Secret Service, were inside the building, and the windows
the building was sticking out. You could see it.
and there's
looking into
windows
us, all
onto
that.
the roof.
Yeah. That's if you're looking out there, though.
Yeah.
You know, where would people be looking at?
So like I was really hoping for it's just incompetence, mass incompetence.
That's a possibility, but there's just so much of it. Did you see the video where people actually saw the person on the roof at the time?
And like,
they were
"Hey,
sort of
just go
half
up
screaming out.
there."
Yeah. Why wouldn't you have snipers in all buildings that are close proximity?
Yeah.
I don't know. To me, I don't know.
It should have been covered, but
Budget cuts? I don't know.
well, they didn't care. I mean, yeah. Oh.
Yeah. Too many questions unanswered.
And they knew about him like at least 30 minutes before Trump got on stage. They knew about the guy. He came in. They saw a guy with the sighting, what do they call it, a rangefinder. So they're like, oh, there's this kid with a rangefinder. Let's keep an eye on him.
Really?
Yeah. And then there was several instances of him coming.
So he was
into
walking around with
contact.
a rangefinder.
Yeah, he went through the.
But then what about the
Secret Service
rifle,
checkpoint.
though?
Yeah, who knows? He came and went a couple of times. The last time he came back with a backpack, maybe it was disassemblable or whatever. And it was an AR-15. Can you disassemble an AR-15? I don't know.
I'm not sure.
So
I'm sure you can.
enough to get into a backpack, maybe.
I'm sure all rifles can be disassembled.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But down to a backpack size.
Yeah, you got the action, the stock. Yeah. Depends how long the barrel is, but
Yeah.
I believe so.
Yeah. So, yeah, it looks dodgy as.
But they shot him, didn't they?
Yeah, you got
No, I mean the actual shooter.
Yeah.
They
So
killed him,
apparently
didn't
there were 9 shots heard.
Really? I thought it was only 3.
Only 3 casings found.
9 heard.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, well, a few shots would be the
snipers, yeah.
shooting back. But the Secret Service lady, she resigned finally.
Oh, is it the one on the stage was fumbling or whatever?
No, the one who's in charge. She's a woman who's absolutely in charge of the Secret Service. She's like the head of the Secret Service. And she was fully defending herself up until they brought her into Congress and they just reamed her. And then after that, she's like, okay, I resign. Yeah. There's no way she could have kept her job. There's just no way.
Oh, they have to pin on somebody, don't they?
Well, not always. I mean, you look after 9/11. Nobody lost their job after 9/11. With all the because they were running training ops that day, and there was nobody intercepted the planes and things like that. And so
that's a bit of different kettle fish though. Here, you've got a security detail team straight on that one specific thing. But yeah, well, they survived. I'm glad.
Can you imagine what would have happened? Like
Civil War.
I don't know if it would have gone civil war, but
no, not that far.
But it would have crashed the markets. I reckon the stock market would have gone for a dive. Oh, did you hear some billionaires were shorting Trump stock the day before?
Yeah, who knows?
That's like even the day before 9/11 or the weeks before 9/11, people were putting shorts on the American or United Airlines and stuff. Like, people know shit before it goes down.
Yeah, possibly.
Seems
There's just
like
a
it.
lot of people just, there's not many days in a year. So maybe coincidence, everyone's shorting, going long,
Oh yeah.
and then something just happens. And
Some-
they go,
Somebody who doesn't like Trump, shorts Trump stocks. Sure, it's all
But-
possible.
Probably not though.
Oh, there's
insider.
just so many coincidences. So many. Yeah, I don't know.
Has he done a speech since then? Like a public?
Yeah. He did the RNC convention.
But that's inside, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Nothing
Yeah.
outdoors since?
I don't know. But he's got his security detail has been upped significantly. Yeah, unless what are the chromosomes again? Men have X and Y, right? Women are XX.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I was just gonna make a joke about. There's more Y chromosomes in his service.
Ah,
now.
okay.
Yeah. After the fumbling buffoons that were trying to protect him. One of them hid behind him. The one who couldn't get a gun back in her holster, she hid behind Trump.
But what's behind? They didn't know at this time where the bullets are
Good, that's what I thought of that. It's a good point as well. But she's not covering him. There's a space between him and her, right? You're supposed to do that, right? So she's actually ducking behind him and doing this. It doesn't seem like I'm protecting this side of him kind of thing. It's more like
Maybe she's just
I'm hiding from
panicking.
whatever the fuck's coming.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah.
The other one who was in front, she was pretty good. But
I don't know. I didn't look at it too much.
yeah.
Yeah.
I did watch another I watched Diary of a CEO today, and it had
You're talking about the lady who's
the woman Secret Service agent.
Yeah.
She was really good. She was great.
yeah, she gave a bit of an inside perspective of their role.
Yeah.
They'll just dive in front, protect him. They don't care about their lives.
Yeah. And I
reckon it was something going else through her head. She was either just disoriented or just
when you put that's probably the first time that any of them have been under any real
fire.
situation.
Yeah, probably. I don't know.
But that woman, have you seen that Diary of a CEO one?
Yeah, I only watched probably half of it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Did you see when she was talking about how she was the only woman in her unit or whatever when she was training, and there was another guy who was coming up, and he was the only black dude, only black guy, and he was talking about he came up to her and he was feeling like an outsider, like, oh, isn't it feels weird that I'm the only black guy here and I don't feel like I'm part of it. And he didn't really want to involve himself with like dinners and things like that. He needed them to invite him, otherwise he didn't feel welcome, sort of thing.
Mm-hmm.
And she was like, none of this shit crossed my mind at all. And he's like, yeah, but you're the only woman. He's like, yeah, but I'm just showing up and I'm just doing my job. And like the way she approached, like she saw how he was stuck in his head about sort of looking out for racism or looking out for being kept on the outside, as opposed to just being part of it without worrying about that stuff, because nobody was thinking about that. There was
Nobody or
no, like because she actually went and said to the guys.
Yeah, but that's her perspective. She's not.
No, she went to the guys and said, "Look, this guy's feeling this way. Can you go invite him? Because if I invite him, I'm just the woman inviting him. It's better if it comes from the guys, whatever." So then they would start inviting him, and it was all good. There's no sort of racism there or anything like, or sexism. She was one of the guys. He was one of the guys. But it all comes down to your frame of mind, right? Have you heard about that experiment they did where they got some women and they were gonna send them on to like a job interview type situation. Before they put them in the jobs interview, they put facial scars on them, like makeup, and they wanted to see, okay, do you feel like you're being discriminated against or judged by your facial scars, kind of thing, from the interviews. Just before they send them out for the interview, they wipe the makeup off. Gone. So they go into the interview as they are. But then it was like 90% of the women come out going, oh, I felt like they were looking at me weird. I felt like they said certain things which was almost like a direct reference to my scar or something like that. And they felt like they were being attacked. But it was all in their heads. It was all because they went into the situation feeling like, oh, there's something wrong with me, or they're going to do it. And they're looking for it. So I think our perspective or how we go into a situation colors it tremendously.
Oh, yeah, 100%. It's the first setting, you know, like job interview as well, you know, initial representation of yourself. But that guy, was his other teammates African American?
No, it was all white dudes.
Yeah,
one woman and one black guy.
Yeah.
So you can see how he can feel like he's not part of the group because I mean he's the only one. But it's not helpful to think that way because it's all in your head.
Oh, definitely,
right?
It's not helpful, but it's not really more about if it's helpful or not. It's the fact that that's probably his baseline. He's growing up with that discrimination around him. That's his mindset, is himself.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
then you go into this situation where, you know, you've got a female and white dudes everywhere. It's not going to be easy to just change your mindset that easily, you know. But yes, it does make a big difference how you enter a room. So those females, all those people, visualize themselves, you know, still with a scar, even though they saw it themselves getting the makeup wiped
they
off.
get their makeup. No. They see the makeup going on, and then they'll know. Oh, look at this awful scar.
But when it got taken off, though,
no, they don't see it when they get taken off. It's like, oh, we just need to touch something up, and then they'll take it off.
Oh, okay.
And
so they still
don't
believe
know
it's still on there.
They believe it's there.
Okay.
Yeah.
But it has been removed.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, we know the studies are out there on that people do discriminate based on visually.
Particularly, facial scars. Yeah, that's a massive.
Any dismemberments. Yeah. It's the way it is. It's sad, but yeah.
Oh, I don't know why it just came up in my head. One of those TikToks where people were talking about nicknames for people at work. It's like I worked with a guy with one big hand, one small. They called him Clock.
Okay.
Sorry. Autism, ADHD. Sorry.
Turn the heater off, can you?
Yeah, it's warm.
Give it a sec. Just put some fucking cream.
Anyone in the chat?
Lock them in the air fryer.
It's like being in an air fryer.
Yeah.
I was talking to a mate the other day. He was Gail, the guy from France.
Yeah.
He's watched a couple of episodes of ours, and he was saying that we need to get back on track with our topics. It seems like he said most of the latest ones seem like you're just getting drunk with your mates.
Yeah.
Cool. Topics. So we need to focus. Yeah. More conspiracy stuff, he said.
Yeah, there's abundance of that out there.
Yeah. So,
Okay, let's get to the roots of that.
yeah.
Yeah.
Why do I feel like I can?
Did you turn it off?
Yeah, it'll turn off in a second. All right. Well, bacon.
It's pretty hot.
It was cold before. I left it on.
Yeah.
Ticked on just as we.
That's-
There we
the
go.
house- That's the houses in I don't know, Australia, Melbourne.
Yeah.
Turn it off, it'll be cold in 5 minutes.
Yeah. No heating.
Mm.
All right. No insulation.
Yeah. So what's happening with Trump?
What do you mean? What's happening with Trump?
So many memes out there. Like the Matrix one I sent you.
Which one?
Can't
Oh,
find that one.
let's play that. That was so good. Yeah. It's probably gonna. Let's do that.
Is it Sutherland?
Let's do it. Yeah. That's ropey.
It's a bit too scared though.
Yeah. They could have fattened him up a bit. Biden looks amazing as Agent Smith. Look, Zuckerberg and Obama. Great stuff. So good.
Does it state what it was created with? Wasn't like Sora?
There's so many of them out there. I don't know.
Yeah.
No, doesn't say specifically. But yeah, that's great. Yeah, Biden's gone. Biden's gone. Suddenly. So suddenly. Oh. So he was.
See his speech on the end?
You didn't watch the Biden-Trump speech, did you? No. Yeah, he could barely string a sentence together. He was somewhat cogent in the middle, but
Nah, too painful to watch. No.
yeah.
I saw his final farewell sort of speech he gave.
Did he give a speech?
Yeah.
In the Oval Office one, was it?
I think so.
Mm.
Oh, he disappeared. Like, he
Yeah.
stood down, but then he disappeared.
Yeah.
But then he had to make a statement to the public.
I haven't seen the public statement.
You haven't?
I don't think so. I don't know. He disappeared. Like he,
Yeah,
like
then he came back and
Is he,
I think I saw it
he's back?
yesterday. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yesterday or the day before.
Because people were like, "He's dead."
Yeah.
He's dead. He's done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's half believing those rumors too.
Yeah, like, maybe.
Possible. Yeah.
Yeah. It's so. Which brings me back to Gail. He's like, you guys should talk about like how do we figure out what's real or not these days? Because like, look, we just saw the AI shit. I mean, obviously it's fake. It looks fake, but it's getting better. But it's even, how do you judge what's real in the fucking news? How do you decide out of the streams of crap that comes out from both sides, left and right? You know, if you look at Fox News, abundance of crap comes out of that. If you look at CNN, an abundance of crap comes out of that. Like, so they make up so much and they run with their own narrative so much, going la 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 to the other side and ignoring. I don't know. Yeah. So, how do you figure out what's real and what's not? You can't.
Well, you can with a lot of time and resources.
Yeah, you got to look at both sides. Yeah, you have to read both sides of the news.
But if
And
I
then
get
judge for yourself.
introduced to someone who's good with words and I don't know they're a chronic liar, how can I know if they're telling something that's legit or not? Even about themselves or not? How can you tell? You need to vet it. You need something reliable. You need time. You need money to fact check it. So you can't. All the news we watch, how are you going to do it? You're going to start looking at news from other countries into the country you're looking at and go, oh, is this legit? Is it not? You're going to start vetting all the newspapers, all the news sites.
There's
How can you?
Isn't there is that one news site that looks at both sides. That what's it called? All sides. Cora. Ground News is the one I've heard of. So it's supposed to give you stuff that's both left and right. So you get.
And what makes them credible? Like,
Well, they're taking their news from both sides. So and they'll go, this is what the left says. This is what the right says. You judge for yourself.
okay. So it's just comparing lies and lies. Yeah. No, there's no way of vetting it. There's no way.
Well, you have to. Otherwise,
Unless you put a control on the information itself and put in watermarks. Like, isn't it like what Elon Musk wants to do? He wants to...
You can't watermark a narrative. Like, because so much of what the news is, it's about how they spin it more so than what... Like with the Trump stuff, right? Recently, the left, right after he got shot, like CNN and MSNBC and all that sort of stuff, they came out saying, oh, Trump tripped and fell after it was a loud noise. Trump rushed off stage after popping sound. But if it was Biden, if the same thing had have happened to Biden, it would have been President Biden attempted assassination. Like, it would have been like the language they choose and how they bend it.
Yeah, the manipulation.
Yeah. Right? So I was watching another podcast today, Sam Harris with, I think it was Modern Wisdom, Chris Williamson. And he was talking about this kind of thing. And he calls it the pornography of doubt.
Okay.
So all the news that we have, it's just, there's so much, it's so biased each way or another that you kind of have to doubt both sides. It's just everywhere. Like you said, you can't tell if anything's real, but we do kind of have to somehow come to a certain basis of truth at some point. Like, you have to find it somewhere. Otherwise, or just check out of the game entirely. Like,
probably the safe bet would be to check out the game entirely.
Yeah. Don't even bother looking at
even give it time. You still doesn't mean you've got the truth.
No, because history is written by those who have hung heroes.
Okay. Yeah, but even if there's no agenda, well, everyone's got their own agenda, but it's everyone's perspective, you know? Like, someone could be on the ground there and actually heard a loud noise and they're posting on their Instagram, on their news feeds. That's their perception.
But the dude got
No, but you
shot.
said about the loud noises. Like, when
but they're
away,
evading the fact that he was, like, somebody shot at him. It's like they downplayed the facts of the actual matter with a soft title.
Yeah.
So that it's like nobody even looks at it. It's like, oh, yeah. Until the rest of the news goes, what the heck? He actually got shot.
Yeah. Wasn't fake blood.
Yeah. Something else popped in my head.
Stay away from the news.
Stay away from the news.
Well, I tend to watch the news later because then you get, I don't know, you get closer to more of the right facts. At the start, there's so much news coming out about whatever
breaking
topic.
news.
Yeah, always breaking news. Doesn't matter what it is.
Yeah, because nowadays it's being first, not right.
Yeah, yeah. Getting the hits on your website.
Yeah, you want
traffic.
the clicks. Yeah, you want it now.
Yeah, get all the traffic.
Yeah.
Don't worry about if it's lies or deceit later. Yeah.
Well, retractions barely get printed, and if they do, it's ignored.
Yeah, and I just don't really trust the media. Just take a bit of grain of salt. Just like, oh yeah, that's interesting. Move along.
Right.
Yeah. But I'm glad that he's alive.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it would have been a mess if not. It would have been an absolute mess.
Yeah.
Crypto would have suffered. Crypto's enjoying Trump's backing it.
Aren't they going to have some talk soon?
The Bitcoin conference.
Yeah, with
So-
Snowden and all the big players.
Trump's going. RFK is going.
Snowden.
Kamala was going to go as well, but she just pulled out.
Oh, did she?
Yeah. Because I think she knows what she's going to get when she gets there.
Oh, okay.
Because everybody knows the Biden administration has not been friendly to crypto. So they know she's not friendly to crypto as well. Even though she's like, yeah, she's trying to pull votes right now. But
Yeah. Unless she goes down that narrative and gets voters that way, but I don't know.
yeah.
Yeah, what they want to bring in the CBDCs.
No. At the moment, because did you notice when Trump backed Bitcoin, his numbers went up, like his approval rating or whatever went up. So like they know that's a voting audience. Like I think it's like 70 million Americans have crypto or something. It's a good portion of the population that have crypto. So after that, then RFK is like, yeah, I'm cool with crypto, and then it's now a voting issue because the taxes and all the sort of codes that they've been bringing in lately, it's not been very friendly to that part of the demographic. So yeah, they're all shifting.
But wouldn't it help her to be more on board with it, with crypto?
It would help her.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why she
But
came
she backed out though.
No, she's backing out because I think she knows, or that everybody knows, that she's just doing it for the looks, you know.
Yeah, should be like the third wheel sort of thing. So just gotta
And if Trump's there, like, oh, come on. Yeah, and he's still going after getting shot. Like in the Bitcoin
Did you see
community.
his pose when all the security team was around him?
That's a iconic image.
I know. It forever will be.
That will not be. I'm disappointed Simpsons didn't have that prediction. If they had that pose and that look,
Definitely a simulation.
Come on, Simpsons.
Yeah. Simpsons or a simulation, mate?
Yeah.
Oh, the graph, it's spiked up in the left.
Oh, we've got 5 views.
Ooh.
Hello, people. And dropped out to none.
That's all right. Just talk amongst ourselves, who cares?
Yeah. So, yeah, it's looking likely that Trump's definitely got this one in the bag. I would like to see RFK. I would really like to see RFK in, but
What's his chance, though?
there's like 10% chance he's got Buckley's, because the Democrats don't like him because he's a conspiracy theorist, anti-vaxxer. They don't like him.
Yeah. What about Trump, though, in sort of the vaccination side? What was his stance? I know with the COVID was, alternatives. Hydrochloroquine, remember? Ivermectin.
Yeah, but he also was the one who spearheaded the vaccine to begin with, right?
Yeah, I know.
But I think after all that, he's probably on the anti-vax side. I don't know, but nobody's talking about COVID. It's not. No, that's not on the bill.
Yeah, I think it's people are too upset.
Oh, and you can't. I mean, it's too hard to resolve without the entire population going, are we all fucked, or like what have we all injected into ourselves?
Yeah, they're probably just trying to put it all behind them.
Yeah, you're gonna bury it.
Yeah, I don't think you can though, with all the statistics coming out.
Yes, you can.
You reckon?
Well, they already did. Like they came out with all those campaigns. Ooh, even young kids get heart attacks too. Oh, Oh, there was a thing just yesterday on Channel 7. I forgot to watch it, but I heard the ad for it on the radio. What's the explanation for Melbourne's baby drought?
Really?
And do you know what the explanation is?
What? It's too cold and windy.
Oh, prices are too expensive. People aren't having babies. Yeah.
That was gonna spin some bullshit.
Spin.
I don't think
I
think we're too early stages to see the repercussions still. Health wise,
I'm pretty sure people are noticing in hospitals and stuff like that. Haven't you heard about nurses going, "Oh, we're getting no babies like this," or heaps more stillbirths, or heaps more this?
Oh, they know that. They
Yeah.
know that, but they don't. They sort of keep it amongst themselves, or they might discuss it with a couple of family members. But I don't think it gets that network effect really.
And probably the effects, they probably would have peaked and are going to subside. Like, I don't know that imagine if everybody is or was tainted, right? In some form, or their reproductive organs are messed up in some way. You would think, hopefully, the human body has some ability to heal itself over time. That not 6 billion people who got the injection are going to be continually affected for the rest of their lives. There's probably going to be a good portion of the public who recover, who don't have the effects that the bad effects that can happen.
I don't know. I think people are already having troubles getting pregnant to begin with prior to the COVID.
Yeah, well, there's lots of toxins in our environments.
Yeah.
Lowering testosterone.
Endocrine disruptors through the plastic, all the chemicals, hormones. And I believe just the COVID or vaccine, either one of them, just, exacerbated, just made it worse. They just made it worse. So those people who already have issues, I reckon, are just dealing with the issues and just makes it worse. But I don't know. Most people keep that stuff private to themselves anyway. So how are you going to get all that data?
Exactly, and it's too widespread. It's like, is it extra stroke victims, extra heart attack victims, extra reproductive problems? It's so widespread and so varied. How would you pin it on the backs? It's like, you can't.
You can't. Even if you speak to the victim of, someone is mourning someone that's passed away, they don't want to discuss things at all. Specific topics like, that you can see that this was most likely the cause, and they're in mourning, they're in denial, they don't want to talk about it, just want to put it in the past.
Yeah.
So getting that data might be a bit hard, but you see it around you that there's just a lot of things are happening. I've got heaps of family members around me. People had strokes, heart attacks, cancer.
2 heart attacks in my family.
Yeah.
After the vax.
Yeah. I don't think it's going to get better. The thing is, who's going to stand up? Who's going to say anything? Everyone just goes through their life.
Even if everybody stood up, there's no way you can, like we just said, there's no way you can trace it back 100%. I mean, you could...
you can. You can see the data prior, and you can see all...
You can with the people who died suddenly, straight after. The long-term stuff is totally arguable.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, there's too many variables in life. You can't pinpoint it. It won't hold up in court, let alone, you have a discussion with somebody. Yeah. But you deep down inside, you know, but yeah, there's no proof on it in a sense. But I don't know, what are you going to do? Unless you keep all the batch numbers of all the jabs you've had.
Yeah.
Did you keep your batch number?
I have no idea what the hell they jabbed me with. I'm hoping it was a saline.
Yeah, or just degraded by the time they injected into you.
A bad refrigerator.
Yeah. It's just hope.
But otherwise, I put worse stuff in my body probably throughout my life. So that was my rationale at the time.
Yeah, but you knew what you're putting in your body.
I didn't want to. I knew, but I'm like,
No, as in the past, I'm talking about. You knew what you were putting in your body.
Yeah, I knew that
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
Yeah, that was a known risk.
Mm.
The vax was not so much known.
Yeah.
It was weird though. I felt kind of better after the vax. Strange. I didn't get sick. I didn't feel shit. I felt fine. So God knows.
How many did you get?
Two.
Two.
Unfortunately.
Not like 5 like your dad?
No.
Did he get 5 or
My
is
dad,
Yeah.
he got 5. Yeah.
He got 5?
Yeah, I think so.
I thought he was putting off on getting a 5th.
No, Mum stopped at 4. I think he was going to get a 6th one or something. I'm like, Jack, no more.
Maybe he has been. He just hasn't been telling you.
No.
Sure.
Yeah, he's done.
I don't know. Maybe after the 4th or 5th, maybe that's just what's keeping that person alive.
Yes.
Maybe keep getting your 6th, your 7th, your 8th.
Like an alcoholic. Can't get off the alcohol.
Mm.
It'll kill him.
But they're pushing in the hospitals, they're pushing for the flu vaccine now.
They're
mandatory.
They're still
meaning
pushing the COVID vaccine.
Yeah, the flu. But when COVID happened, did they push for the flu vaccine at mandatory in hospitals? They didn't.
The next year, I believe
They're
second
doing it
year
now.
they did. This, first year, no. Because the first year, flu disappeared. All right? There was no flus for the first year of...
2, wasn't it? The first
Yeah,
couple
year or
years.
2. Not a single case of flu. And then, yeah.
So they're pushing on my sister right now to get the flu vaccine. And she doesn't want to get it. So most likely she'll have to step down.
From a flu vaccine?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's mandatory. That's what I'm saying. When COVID happened and the flu disappeared, that wasn't mandatory. But now
they're making
COVID's in the hiatus, and now the flu vaccine, it's mandatory in the hospital.
That's crazy.
So
are the new flu vaccines mRNA or still the old stuff?
I don't know.
Or have they been upgraded?
Well, the end goal is probably to upgrade everything to mRNA, but don't know. Don't know. Would you trust them?
I wouldn't. I'm not sticking another vaccine in my arm ever again.
Stick it in your butt.
I had one flu vaccine when I was like 19. Like were given away at Allura at work, and I was sick as a dog for days, and like massive fever, and I still had to go to work, and I was like doing work and then going on the couch while I was rendering and working. It was terrible. Never again since. Stuff the
I've
vaccine.
had a lot of people who have actually had the flu vaccines and just on their deathbed basically.
It was horrible.
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah.
Why?
No, thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, nah.
But vaccinate your children, people.
But that's it. Yeah, but this is a thing, okay? It's like why do people say you either got to choose one or the other? I remember back in the day when I was younger, it's either Ford or Holden, Sega, Nintendo, vaccine or not vaccine. When you suck it on, you realize the smart ones are buying every console or whatever cars. Vaccines, you can choose it. You don't have to be for them or none. Like, for example, when I started working in the building industry, when IT was just, the dot-com bubble, doing still fixing. So as an adult, there's a high chance of getting hepatitis B and C because you cut yourself on steel. Someone else already cut themselves on it. And so I got a hepatitis B, C shot.
Yeah.
I think it was 3 shots for 1 second and a booster a couple months later. I didn't hesitate about it. I still wouldn't right now. If I know that I was going to a country that has an outbreak in certain things, like malaria or hepatitis, you take it.
Yeah.
But specific things giving to a newborn,
yeah.
For example,
for some random disease that you can't even pronounce that they're never going to be exposed to.
But even things that you wouldn't get exposed to as a child, as a baby, they're not going to be crawling around to get open wounds that aren't cleaned and getting, blood poisoning, to get like tetanus, for example. That's the thing about these stats is they're not giving all the data. They're not giving the demographic. They're not going, okay, this malaria or measles or certain outbreaks, what class is it from?
Yeah.
Like, I'm not trying to discriminate.
How likely is it to happen? Where would he
Is it the
would he be
educated? Is it
exposed to
not?
this kind of thing or not? Yeah.
So to me, the demographic is important. That's the true data.
And location, right?
Oh, yeah, location 2.
Yeah.
So, for example, why would you need to give a baby newborn tetanus? Why would you need to give hepatitis B and C shot to a newborn?
Yeah.
There's only way you're getting that. And, yeah, one is child abuse or a secondhand needle.
Yeah.
I don't know. Can you get it from a womb? Like if your mother has hepatitis B and C.
Hepatitis C.
Would that
I'm pretty
transfer?
sure you can get it from like water and stuff.
No, but would that transfer
Right.
into the womb for the baby though?
Who? If the mother has
Yeah,
it
the mother has it.
to the baby,
Would the baby be born with it?
I guess so.
I don't know. But as a newborn, why would you need to give hepatitis B and C?
If there would be contaminate, like in India, I'm pretty sure my ex-father-in-law from first marriage, he went to India and he got hepatitis C from like a salad or some shit.
Yeah, I've heard those things. Yeah, but that's an adult. But what about a
it
newborn?
was like contaminated
What
water.
about a
or
newborn
something.
though?
Yeah, but a newborn shouldn't be getting any water. First of all, it's
or salad,
or salad, so like it should be fine.
Buffet,
Yeah.
Or hopefully abuse all the secondhand needles. So why?
Yeah.
Why tetanus? They're even talking about certain other things like the vitamin K.
The way they get you is by pushing fear. It's like, do you want your baby to get this horrible disease? Do you want your baby to get that horrible disease?
Oh, no, they've stepped it up. It's not just a fear. It's you don't get any support by the government.
Yeah, you can't go to school.
No, you can go to school. They can't.
Preschool, kinder, daycare.
That's daycare. They can't take away schooling, so daycare. You will. No, there are certain daycares will accept it. You just won't get the government rebate.
Right.
Yeah. So you'll be paying a lot out of pocket. And then if you need support, like family tax benefit or parental payments and things, they reduce it down as well if your immunizations aren't up to date.
Yeah.
So yeah, they don't just put in pressure and fear. They're actually going, no, you don't get payment, you don't get support.
Yeah.
Which is, bullshit. But.
Right. Well, we had 8 viewers. Holy
Straight away
crap.
start talking about COVID, was it?
Around that time.
Yeah.
Around the vax time. They come and they go.
Yes. Not like STDs, but.
For like, what is it? We got somebody staying for like 5 minutes, 10 minutes. Cool.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Thank you for staying.
Sir, madam, whoever.
Anybody, we need to keep an eye on it, and then maybe I'll be able to say hi and get a question out of them.
Yeah, so my point anyway is people are either going to choose one or the other, but you can choose a middle ground just later down the track.
Yeah.
My little ones weren't vaccinated when they were born and when they were younger until they got certain ages, and then they got vaccinated bit by bit.
All of them? Or did you just select?
Can't remember at the moment. I have to find out. Yeah. I think it would have been all of them, I believe.
Oh, I thought you didn't.
No, not as a young age, no.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, you just delayed them.
Yeah, delayed, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's better. At least their brains have developed a bit more before you pumping them full of
whatever it is.
Foreign agents.
Yeah. Just try to give them a bit better odds. Yeah.
Well, have you seen like the studies they've done on like the Amish community in America? Like, there's basically no instances of autism or ADHD amongst the Amish, and they don't have any vaccinations. Other doctors have done case studies with children in their own practice, and they're comparing the overall general health of kids who have been vaxxed and those who haven't. Unvaxxed kids are better and are healthier and more robust in all areas. Less sicknesses, less everything, like all problems. They don't have any of the problems that the vaxxed kids do. It's just like, but everyone's convinced that vaccines are the be all and end all of childcare. Look, they have saved lives.
I don't deny that it has or potential or in the future has saved a high percentage of people. But the thing is, I don't know, someone's going to blast me for this. But the thing is, I don't want to take that chance because it's like with COVID, okay? Now, I avoided people. I wore a mask. So by being away from other people, I reduced the possibility. Now, by putting something into my body that I don't even know what's inside it, what's the probability? That's a different class though. That increases anything, whatever it is, any disability, neurological. We don't know what's in it. So I was like, no, I'd rather take the chance of not knowing. I mean, not having what I don't know inside my body, and me being safe with masks, staying away from people sick.
We were locked down anyway, right?
That's right. How long was it? A full year?
2 years.
No, I mean as a total.
Yeah, we were locked down nearly 2 years.
Total.
From February.
Right.
From February.
If you
February
condense all together,
2020.
take all the gaps. That's what I'm talking about. When you take out all the little, month here where you're allowed to go out, month there. Sure wasn't.
It was so like let's say it was long.
Yeah.
It was a long time. Let's Google.
Not weird times, seriously.
How long was Melbourne locked down? It's 262 days total.
Yeah, there. See, nearly a year.
No, but that was 21. That's old.
Why? When did the
19 months. Then it's that one. But also 246 days. Huh? How's 246 days and 19 months the same thing? I don't know.
they rounded up per month? I don't know.
Anyway.
A long
time.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was ridiculous. I can't believe we were locked down that long.
Ridiculous it is.
But you managed to stay true. You didn't vax.
True blood.
Yeah.
What do you call it? pure
Blood, yeah.
They call them pure bloods, were they? Yeah, True Blood was a TV series.
The TV
vampires,
series.
yeah.
I love that show.
Yeah.
It's great. Until she became a fairy. I dropped out when she was a fairy.
That was early on, wasn't it?
Nah, it was like season 7 or something. Like it was late in the game. Suddenly she's a fairy. It's like, what the heck?
Yeah. I felt like that was
they lost me.
most of it. A fair bit. Okay. Wasn't it halfway through?
Nah, it was pretty far in.
Yeah.
At least 5. At least season
You
5.
reckon?
I don't know. Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah. So the fairies put you off.
Yeah.
Yeah, good series. No, I finished it off.
Oh, you finished the whole thing?
Yeah, but you know I don't know his name in real life, but the chef, the African American guy.
He died.
Yeah, he's
From
alcohol. Yeah, he went cold turkey. He was an alcoholic and went cold turkey. And
Yeah.
he died. Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, that sucked.
Yeah, he was a great character, that guy.
Yeah, it was an interesting show.
Yeah.
Yeah, enjoyed that. True Blood. But yeah, Pure Bloods. Yeah.
Yeah, I wish mine was pure, but
I don't know if mine would be pure though, because you got the
the spike
shedding.
proteins?
Yeah, you got the shedding.
the
spike.
shedding, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, you might have got it off.
yeah, that affected
as
me.
a
Yeah.
day.
How long did I have? I think it was like
Shedding.
6 weeks. I had migraines,
Can
vertigo.
you explain to the audience what shedding is for those who don't
I
know?
can't even explain the problem to myself. But it's
Give it a go.
what we excrete, the virus we excrete, basically. We're excreting. So if you had the jab, would have been, I think, early on. So straight away, I think in the first couple of weeks, you'll be sweating out the virus, basically, the spike protein. And then other people absorb it.
Yeah, it comes out like particles, right?
Well,
You're
yes,
basically
through sweat. So I don't know
Is
if
it just through sweat?
I don't know if it'll well, when we're breathing out, you'll have steam and stuff. So you'll have moisture and stuff.
Right, yeah.
That's moisture transfer. I'm guessing if you're close proximity, talking
It could be
close
in your
and they're
breath.
spraying in your eyes. But then body contact. Yeah. So I think it's 6 weeks. I had migraines, vertigo.
Yeah. So that's wild that somebody who's vaccinated can lie in bed next to you and infect you with their vaccine.
But shedding's been a known thing. I looked it up and it's been known for decades for other viruses and that. So they've known about it.
From other from vaccines. How
Not from vaccines, from just getting it. So I believe you can also get it from, I'm assuming that you can even get it if you had COVID, not, just got transmitted, received it, not from the injection vaccine.
Oh, so you're saying if I got sick with COVID, I can still shed?
I believe so.
Is it the same? It's the same thing. Shedding via via vaccine jab and via
now you're just going a bit too much.
sickness.
You have to search it.
Because what I would expect, or what I would think,
probably
is
the concentration
is like if when you're sick and you cough and you sneeze, I wouldn't call that shedding. I would call that like just germ theory. You're spreading your germs, right?
No,
whereas
germ theory's been disproven anyway, but let's move on.
Okay, but
your body would
but
be
like,
sweating
let's
it, not just
assume
for
the germs
breathing,
are real.
You'll be sweating it out as well. So
right, so it's the same delivery system regardless of
apparently
whether it's a vaccine.
It's only a short period though. So like if someone got a jab, then it'll be within that first, X amount of weeks, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 weeks.
Yeah, you're shedding for the first couple of weeks, right?
Yeah. So then I don't know what happens afterwards. Why not 2, 3 months later? I don't know. All I know is that what I felt.
Like when you're contagious with a sickness, you're only contagious for a little while.
Yeah, but apparently the spike protein stays in your body. So why aren't you shedding still constantly?
Because the spike.
That's what I'm saying.
I guess because our body can now produce the spike proteins, right? Because we've got the RNA inside of us.
I don't know.
But I guess you just don't keep shedding unless you're sick. Maybe
sure.
maybe when you get sick, you start shedding again.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Maybe it's at the start when your body is maybe trying to fight it off or whatever it is.
Yeah.
But it does exist, and there was a side effects in it. But, so does that mean I still have the spike protein in my body? Am I still affected? Am I as pure blood as you say I am?
I guess it depends how much you took in.
Yeah. Whisper that. But I honestly don't know. Don't know if it has future long-term effects. Who knows? But yeah, wish it never happened.
All right, let's do some reels.
Yeah.
Reels. What nonsense. Down. Oh, here we go. It's back to Trump. Oh, so this is for people. This is the layout on top of the building. That was the building he was on, right there, which they got up and sprayed off. That's the windows.
Yeah.
They're right there.
Where the supposed sniper took a shot. It's not that steep at all. We just had a 7-year-old man.
Why does he suppose it? So he doesn't believe that sniper took a shot there? He's believing there's another person?
See that water tower behind me? Had Secret Service or anybody had sniper teams up there, this guy wouldn't have made it 5 feet up this roof. He would have been taken out. Behind me, you see the windows that Secret Service was supposedly in the second floor of this building behind. Makes you wonder why they weren't able to quickly dispatch the individual. And then behind me, back over here where those red roofs are, that's where the stage.
What's with all the other people on the roof? Like, just you get tickets to get a tour now?
They're all checking it out, yeah. This is the layout.
You just mute her?
Yeah.
Trump was speaking at the podium.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He was over there. That's where the people were shooting the kid.
This is the one on the right.
On the roof. That's the stand.
Yeah.
Kid was over there. Snipers are up on the other roof over here. He wasn't that far in. Because, he would have been hidden by the trees.
Where's the perspective where people on the ground and saw him? And I want to screen me up.
And that's where the snipers were behind him. So if I go back to here, as we come around, the perspective was over here. The people were over here shooting.
Looking on the side.
Over there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe they're just too complacent.
Huh?
Maybe they're just too complacent with security. But
massive complacency.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I reckon insider. Yeah. Let's get conspiracy.
I reckon maybe.
Choose a side. Go on.
I was leaning towards they kind of just maybe like let it happen. Kind of.
Yeah, that's insider, isn't it?
Or they could just sort of see it coming and be like, oh, let's just wait for them to take the first shot. Let's see. But he got more than one shot off.
3. For the one shooter. I don't know.
So like 2 of them whizzed by his head.
I think it was first one whizzed, the second one hit him, then the third one missed.
Yeah.
I think it was the second one.
I think the first one hit him because he flinched and he saw blood.
No, the first one didn't. Yeah, there was another one. No, the first one apparently didn't hit him. But I want to look into the second shooter.
Have you seen the photo where they caught the bullet?
Oh, at the photo?
Yeah.
Really?
Photo of Trump and the bullet is in the frame.
No.
Oh.
I want to see that one.
Yeah.
Wow.
Even got him wincing. It's like,
what?
Huh?
Is that the first, second, or third bullet?
Must be the second. Because you wouldn't wince that quickly, would you?
No, you wouldn't. Sound comes after it. You wouldn't even know.
Yeah.
Maybe if it's quiet and you're maybe, so tuned to it, you'll hear the whisper and the air pressure and stuff like that. But no.
No, not the like it's like it's after he's been hit. It's that.
I don't know, but catching in a frame, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's insane. People were going, this guy's in on it. Who would be shooting? Because he was shooting at like 80,000, 1/80,000 or whatever, like highest shutter speed. It's like, who would be shooting like that in broad daylight? This guy was. Like he was on. He was shooting like 30 frames a second, whatever. Like at
Why
40,000.
wouldn't you though?
Yeah.
You want to get a good shot, so you want to just get quick shutter speed. If you've got abundance of light, then you'll have it as fast as possible, then wouldn't you?
Yeah.
The more light you have, the better. You get to get clearer shots. You can get more of them. Sports photography, especially when it's you want to get the good shot, maybe sell it.
Yeah.
Good shot with a UFO.
Mm.
Well, it's been identified now. But yeah, can't believe it.
Yeah.
Survived an assassination attempt. Wow.
Where is it? This shot. That will go down. That's one of them.
Now, wasn't there a better one?
There was a
They
better
were
one.
more huddled over and stuff. And
That one. That's the one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty iconic. What the? Oh gosh, AI crap. Yeah, with the streak of blood across his face. That needs to be a comic.
Yeah, and this guy just staring at the camera.
Yeah. Yeah, well, that was quite a day in American.
How much money do you reckon that guy
politics.
would have made of that photo?
I hope he's well. Oh, he'll own the copyright forever, right? So yeah, he should make a good amount of money.
Awesome. Mm-hmm.
Apparently, have you seen that famous photo of the monkey with its face to the camera? Like it's like a selfie of the monkey. See if I can find monkey selfie. Oh, I'm not in Google. This one, right? So because because of the way copyright works, the guy whose camera, the photographer, he doesn't have copyright for it because he noticed a whole bunch of publications using his copyright, and he's like, "Hey, you're not paying me. What the hell?" And then he tried to take him to court, and then the court said, "Sorry, you've got no rights because the monkey took the photo. The monkey took a selfie. Therefore, it's the monkey's copyright."
But with whose equipment is it?
Doesn't matter. Whoever takes the shot is who owns it. Yeah,
Really?
that's how copyright works.
Maybe
apparently.
America. Not here. I don't know.
Woo.
Who took the shot?
Yeah, depends who took the shot.
Yeah, maybe it's just for photography. If you do something at work, whose work is it?
Work. Yeah.
But I typed it. Should be mine.
Intellectual
I don't
property.
know.
IP.
Why do you have to tell anyone that the monkey took it? Couldn't you just say I was holding it, he was holding it?
Well, I think because it was It was.
Or you advertise it that way?
He set up cameras in the forest to see if something would take a photo or something like that. I think he set it up in such a way that he was not going to be taking the photo.
So you're saying that no one holds right to that content because
the monkey pressed the shutter.
the monkey pressed the shutter?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
How annoying if it was your camera and you were there and you want to get rights for it.
Yeah, you should, I would just be saying, that's my photo. I took it.
What about all the rest of the stuff? What, other animals just press the shutter button?
I don't know. Maybe there was a trap or a trigger or something like that. You sit on it and it goes off. I don't remember the exact.
Then what about
Let's solve the
documentaries?
story.
What about documentaries though? There are documentaries that are filmed based on proximity sensors they turn on, and when they're in Congo and
Yeah, but that's videography, and you're setting it there.
No, they're still frames.
Huh?
Videography is just still frames, multiple still frames.
Yeah, but they're not selling them as photographs and copywriting each frame. Nobody copyrights every frame of video, right?
Yeah.
But once you've made a documentary, that's all of it's now yours, right?
I don't know. If it's triggered by a proximity sensor, it's just multiple. It recorded for 2 minutes. 2 minutes times 30 frames. Boom. They're not yours. You can't copyright it. You can copyright the rest of it, but the stuff that was automatic trigger, I reckon there's more to it.
Automatic trigger would be okay because that's you set it up and you set it up to auto trigger.
No, but trigger is based on the animal being there.
No, but if it's a sensor, it's not them triggering it. You set it up with the sensor to trigger.
Such bullshit. It's your camera. You're out there. Yeah.
It was what it was.
Yeah, that sucks for the guy.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll make sure that no one ever touches my shutter button then.
What's this one?
Everything I'd see on. I used to believe everything I'd see on the news, but that's before I discovered a brain.
A brain is meant for everyday use. Those living with moderate to severe stupidity have seen immediate improvement in common sense with a brain.
I thought the government had my best interests at heart, and then a friend told me about a brain.
Talk to your doctor about what news sources you obey. A brain may also lower your desire to take life-altering advice from celebrities.
Getting lectured about my carbon footprint from people with 3 private jets used to make sense. But thanks to a brain, now I can think for myself every day. When my disregard for 3rd grade biology began to flare up, I knew it was time for a brain.
Do not try a brain if you're allergic to a brain. Common side effects may include accountability, discernment, homeschooling your kids, a better understanding of economics, awareness of the stupidity of socialism, and diarrhea.
For tethering yourself to reality, the only no-brainer is choosing a brain. Ask your doctor if a brain is right for you.
For more information, visit tryabrain.com.
That's good. I saw this one today. This is great.
The lore is phenomenal because he went on a tour bus at Universal Studios, rode...
Sorry, for those listening. This is how Steven Spielberg became the youngest Hollywood director in history.
The lore is phenomenal because he went on a tour bus at Universal Studios, rode the tour, jumped off the bus, hid in a bathroom, waited for the bus to drive away, and started walking around the lot. And once he was on the lot, he met a man named Chuck Silvers who wrote him a 3-day pass. Spielberg went for 3 days, and on the 4th day, he came in a suit, carrying his dad's briefcase, walked up to the security gate and said, "Hey, Scotty!" And the guard just waved back and he walked right through. And he spent months on the lot, eventually making his way to getting signed as the youngest director in Hollywood history. The lore is...
That's so cool. Just walks on the set. Wrangled his way. Oh, it reminds me of Catch Me If You Can.
Okay.
He directed Catch Me If You Can, right?
Oh, did he? Okay.
Yeah. And that's about a guy who just walks into situations pretending like he is the thing, right? So he walks in acting like he belongs. That's exactly what Leo did wherever he went.
How long has he been directing for?
The lore is...
Since early 70s? Yeah.
A while.
Yeah, a little while. What's this one?
I just rewatched Interstellar and I noticed what seemed like a mistake. I just cannot unsee this. So the same footage is being used twice in completely different contexts. First, right in the beginning when Cooper has this crash dream sequence. Look at this. Remember this footage. And then about an hour something into the movie, there, when they're entering Miller's planet's atmosphere, it's the exact same footage. And at first I thought this was a simple mistake, but then I realized this is Christopher Nolan. Christopher Nolan wouldn't reuse the same footage without a purpose, right? Like, it just didn't make sense until I looked at it from another perspective. This is the opening scene, and we see a crash in which that person inside that crash realistically should have died. So what if that's what actually happened? What if Cooper actually died in that accident right in the beginning of the movie? And I usually dismiss these Cooper's death theories, but I continued watching the movie with this theory in my mind, and oh boy, does it change everything. So he dies, and then everything we see from there is his journey into the afterlife. He can't stay on Earth and has to leave. The Lazarus mission hints at Cooper's death and his journey into the unknown. On the Endurance, the crew always refers to the big sleep, which is a clear metaphor of death. Then the dialogue, the words his kids speak, they sound so much like private thoughts that a person would have about their parent who suffered an untimely accidental death. When Cooper is in front of Gargantua, Tars tells him, "See you on the other side, Coop." See you there, Slick! I just rewatched
Interesting theory. He's dead the whole time.
Yeah.
Have to go back and watch it with that in mind. I did see, I saw something else on, what was the other, Inception? The other day, which basically confirmed that he's awake at the end. Can't remember what the evidence they
isn't
gave.
the end where it's the
spinning top, but it was something else that it wasn't that gave it away. It was something else.
It has to be because it just sits there spinning, doesn't it? And it ends with it spinning, so you don't know.
Yeah, so
it's something else.
Yeah, it was something else that they clued onto. It's like, oh no, it was something to do with the kids. Can't remember.
I think I'm making number 2.
Inception.
Yeah. No.
It's Nolan. Chris Nolan isn't a sequel guy.
Person. Okay. Prequel type of guy?
Nah.
Just leave it alone.
Yeah. He loves his high concepts. Walk away.
Yeah, I haven't seen him for a while. Interstellar and Inception.
So good, both of them.
Yeah. A lot of people haven't seen them both.
Well, obviously not Nolan fans. Yeah. Oh, they're brilliant. All the France, Paris folding up on itself and stuff. Crazy.
Have you seen the series Dark Matter? The new one, not the old series.
No, I've heard of it.
Oh, you haven't seen it?
I haven't watched it, no.
Okay.
Tell me about it.
No, I can't. I don't want to give anything away. It's hard.
Give me a setup.
Parallel realities.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't want to give too much. I can't. Like, yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
Is it the Aussie actor? Is he? Or
I don't know him at
what's
all.
his name? You know. His name.
What was the other one I was thinking of? Oh, I watched the last.
Mohican.
I watched the last. What's it called? Planet of the Apes film. Oh yeah, Joel Edgerton.
I haven't seen it. Planet of the Apes. No.
Yeah, the last Planet of the Apes. It's really good. I really liked it. I mean, I can see why people didn't like it, but
is it continuing or
kind? It's many years in the future.
But is it still continuing off the same universe? Like as in from
same universe, yeah. It's
from
still
previous episodes.
It's Caesar's universe, but it's like 100 years later or something.
Okay.
Really good. It's kind of a take on how things get lost with history.
Yeah, what about humans though? Like,
Are
we the underdogs? Like 100 years in the future, the apes have pretty much taken over the planet. Like,
apes are dominant. Humans can't even really talk anymore.
What?
And so the history's lost. The apes don't really know what's happened. They've only got what has been passed down through the generations, but things get twisted with time. And so too with the humans, it's like it's just there's
but they can't talk.
No history. I don't want to give anything away.
See, yeah, I know.
So,
I'm intrigued now.
But that's in the opening. It's like
basically, so you can see straight away there.
Time has passed, and humans, apes are the dominant species. Humans can't talk. Here we go.
Okay.
Cool, because basically the simian virus basically evolved the apes and devolved humans.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we're just moaning like cavemen. Okay.
Yeah, you don't see any of that really, but
okay. A good movie.
Yeah, I liked it. I really liked it.
Okay.
It's kind of like how makes you think of like how we look back at the times of say the Bible and Jesus. It's all just myth now. Or it's you're just so far removed. It's what do you believe? Is it real? Or should we listen to these other people? Or those are which legend's real? What's there's a few sort of mythologies going on. Yeah. Pretty cool.
Okay. So plays that concept.
Yeah. Yeah. It's quite interesting. I thought.
What can you trust over time?
And the visual effects are of course amazing. Just those apes are just crazy.
Yeah, it's on my watch list. Just haven't got around to it yet.
Yeah.
What are the boys?
The boys. I've watched the boys. Finished the boys.
Okay, don't say anything. Yeah, I've only third episode of season 4.
Okay.
Yeah.
I feel like I need to go back and watch them all again.
I am. Yeah, with my son.
Oh, you're going back and watching it again?
He's watching. I'm sitting there watching with him. So.
Because I don't know. I feel like it's gotten more woke, but maybe it's always been woke, and I'm just seeing it with different eyes. I'm not sure. Because this year's gone quite political, and I really can feel the jabs at say
Frenchie.
No, the political jabs.
Oh, okay. Is that later down the track in the season?
I don't know. I don't know where you're at exactly. So I mean, 3's a number.
Okay, you binge watch it. I remember.
Yeah, I watched it all in a week, so it all merges. But yeah. So yeah, maybe it's always been, and I wasn't in the same frame of mind as I am now.
Well, let me finish season 4, and then we can recap it again because I've been watching it from the start as well. So yeah.
Is it very political in the beginning?
Not really.
No, right?
No.
Yeah. Okay.
But then you got the spin-off now, Gen V, same universe.
Oh yeah. I was looking forward to that, but isn't it not very good?
I don't know. I thought it was given pretty good rating.
Is it? Okay.
Like 7.5 or something, 7.5.
Oh, that's all right.
Like nothing that bad.
That's pretty good.
Let's have a look. I could be wrong. Yeah, 7.7.
Ah.
So
that's decent.
Yeah. That's right. I'll have to start watching and see what it's like.
All right, let's do a couple of bright sides.
Yeah.
Let's do a couple of funny ones and piss off. Wait. 1, 2. It's that. Why is it so shit? He's hiding behind it. You see?
No.
It's why is the internet so bad? Do it again. You can clearly see him standing right there. He's just dying laughing. Oh, it's too good.
This horse was chilling in a pasture by himself when he saw a bunch of bikers racing, and he just couldn't help himself. I thought he was just going to run alongside it at first, but nope. Homie just jumped the fence. And what's amazing is...
This is an old one, I think.
He is probably so excited to be
from
part
97.
Of this race.
Yeah, I haven't seen it from ages yet.
For
Okay.
a while by himself because I don't see any other horses, and he just wanted to be part of something great. Look, he even looks back when he takes the lead, and he's like, "What? Come on, guys, keep up." What I think is nice about this video is he could run way faster than this, but he's just keeping a pace. Just fast enough so that everyone can keep up with him. Now, they don't show the ending of the race here, but hopefully he won first place. I think that's fair. And I'm not even sure what this is, but that would make an excellent headline. Horse joins race and wins first place. I'm just glad that he had a fun day. You can tell he's excited and having a good time. And somebody had to have brought him back to his owner, being like, he got out of the pasture and joined a bike race, and he actually won. This horse was chilling in a...
That's great.
So pound for pound, the Silverback Gorilla is one of the strongest animals on the face. Bro's majestic. So pound for pound, the Silverback Gorilla is one of the strongest animals on the face.
So smooth. That's some Michael Jackson shit. Ow. Bum bum dum dum bum bum dum bum bum bum.
I wouldn't trust bears.
Huh?
The bear.
The bear. I think we saw that one, didn't we?
This particular brown bear is named Stepan, relying on its own cuteness.
Yeah. It's crazy. No.
No, don't show that. No. Gets me upset.
This guy, he's funny.
Please, can you stop here?
Yeah.
It's all staged though, isn't it?
Yeah.
All of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen so many of them.
Sir, I dropped your wife off like 20 minutes ago. I thought you got out of the car.
Come on, 20 minutes ago? Where are we, buddy?
We're in Fairfax, man. I've been driving for 20 minutes. She didn't call you?
No.
Look, man, I can't really go back there right now. I'm
Is it really
driving
staged?
for the day.
I don't want to go back. I don't want to go back. It's her sister's birthday. I hate her, and she hates me too. Is there a casino around here?
Yeah, there's a couple casinos.
Can you take me there? I will give you $500. Wait for me there, and if my wife calls, answer and tell her that we got in an accident, and I'm gonna stay in emergency room for night, maybe not more.
I have to see my wife, man. I can't go to the casino.
Call your wife and tell her that you will be home tomorrow morning with $500 and maybe more.
Look, man, I really don't think this is a good idea.
Are you crazy, man? This is the best idea. It is my luckiest day today. If you will not take me to casino, I will hate you too.
My wife says yes. We're good. All right, looks like we're going to the fucking casino.
He always plays it so straight. Like all of his skits. Like I don't know.
I've seen
I
a
wonder
few of
if
his ones.
maybe he's in on everything and everybody else is state. I don't know.
I've seen some, like the guy, I don't know, it looks a bit legit, you know?
Because most people aren't very good at acting.
And you
right?
can see it quite easily. So,
Yeah.
Isn't he the one with the twin girlfriend?
Yeah, that one. Yeah.
Yeah,
And I've seen him on like door knock ones.
Yeah,
I've seen him in heaps of different stuff, and it's always played dead straight.
Yeah.
Like,
well,
yeah.
Kudos to the acting there.
Yeah, he's good. He's got some charm. He's definitely got the it factor.
Oh, there was one where he cut his hair.
Oh, right.
And the girl dumps him.
Oh yeah, I see it. I see that one. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's a few of them.
Yeah.
A whole series of them,
Yeah,
apparently.
what the F show? Tim.
Okay.
Comedian. Yeah, he should be in something. Yeah.
Fabio. The most beautiful man in the cosmos.
Yes, quite beautiful. We should all be so lucky. Okay, you're quite handsome. But,
well, thank you, sir.
Thank you for coming. Thanks for coming. Thanks for coming. Thanks for coming.
Yes.
Please like, comment, subscribe, all that sort of stuff. See you next week.
Yeah.
Bye.
Peace out.